Our top story at this hour: in a temporary relief to Teesta Setalvad, the Supreme Court continued its interim order staying the arrest of the activist and her husband Javed Anand. In fact, the apex court questioned the Gujarat Police's intent to arrest Teesta and her husband in an alleged embezzlement of funds case. The court asked the police as to why there was a need for custodial interrogation of the activist couple. Now, while hearing the anticipatory bail plea of Setalvad, the Supreme Court also said liberty is not unlimited, but liberty cannot be put in the ICU. The state government alleged that the couple had not been cooperative and were trying to influence witnesses. Setalvad and her husband have been accused of misusing money that they raised for a museum of resistance at the Gulbarg Society in Ahmedabad, where over 60 people were killed during the 2002 riots.
The Supreme Court heard the arguments in Teesta Setalvad's anticipatory bail matter, where the charge of the Gujarat government and the Gujarat Police is that she allegedly misappropriated some funds of her trusts for her personal use. After hearing the matter for some time, the court has reserved its judgment in the matter, but has made it clear to the government of Gujarat that this is not a case where there needs to be any custodial interrogation and therefore any arrest of Teesta and her husband Javed Anand. The lawyer for the Gujarat government argued that the allegation was that considerable amounts of funds had been misappropriated by her, to which the lawyer of Teesta Setalvad challenged the Gujarat government and said that if the Gujarat government is able to show even a single expense of where the money of the trust has been used for her personal expenses, even a single case, then he would withdraw from the case, to which the lawyer for the Gujarat government was not able to point out any single such instance.
Sir, interim relief, what was the interim relief which has continued?
Yes, the court has continued the interim relief granted to Teesta, which is that the police cannot arrest her until the judgment is pronounced, and they have made it clear that this is not a case for arrest or custodial interrogation.
Associate Editor Simi Pasha has been tracking the story at the apex court. Simi, since it's only temporary relief, what is going to be Teesta Setalvad's next move in this case? Are they hopeful, looking at the stand the Supreme Court has taken today?
Well, Ma, you put it absolutely right. Teesta Setalvad and her counsel are definitely hopeful, considering that the observations that we saw from the Supreme Court today. Justice Mishra, while hearing the case, liberty cannot be put on an ICU, and also questioned why the Gujarat Police needed to take Teesta and her husband Javed Anand into and interrogate them while in custody. He basically did also observe that the duo had been appearing for the hearing when they were called, and this is something that Mahesh Jetmalani, who is the Gujarat government's counsel, could also not counter, because when the Supreme Court judge asked him if there was any occasion when the two did not turn up when required by court, he said no, they did. So even though the Gujarat Council's argument is that there is complete non-cooperation from the side of the NGOs, they are alleging that in spite of the fact that the Gujarat Police has time and again sought documents from the NGO to show where the money was spent, they haven't been provided. But Kapil Sibal, who is arguing the matter on behalf of Teesta Setalvad, said that they have produced vouchers running into 11,000 pages before the Gujarat High Court, and also said that every penny has been accounted for. He also said that if it is proved that any voucher is missing, then he himself would recuse himself from the case. But as of now, a huge relief for Teesta Setalvad. What will happen now is that investigations into the matter will continue, because the case has still not gone into trial in Gujarat.
Simi Pasha, many thanks for joining us with all those details.